Replacing dozens of workers with machines was a big step for this company. But the huge investment paid off and production went up by 25%. Making plastic bottles, these machines have sensors that communicate with the factory's control center. The type of product produced and the amount they churn out are automatically modified to meet demand. And in a city like Bangalore, where space is a premium, what was once 2 factory floors now fit into 1.
We need more automation because if you increase your production, you grow on a regular basis, you cannot manage with manual labor. You have to automate it, then only the speed comes. And if today I was producing 100,000 bottles, I would produce 100,000 bottles tomorrow. So I need to handle it very fast within the same period, and it needs to be automated.
But many of India's factories remain labour-intensive and outdated. The government wants to change that and push up the contribution manufacturing makes to the economy. It's in technology centres like this one that factories of the future are being planned. Engineers and designers sitting here are not just working out where to build them, but how to run them. On this floor, for example, they want to design technology that will allow robots in factories across the world to be controlled from here in Bangalore.
Which is perfect.
Using 3D printers, US giant GE is mocking up how those new production lines might look and work, saving time and money by spotting problems right here in the labs. But if these factories of the future use more technology and fewer staff, that poses an issue here in India, which has 1 million people coming into the job market every month. Manufacturing has traditionally offered many of those jobs. But here at GE, they say India needs to face up to the bigger picture.
When we talk about jobs and we talk about manufacturing, I think it's important to ensure that we as a country remain productive, we remain efficient, and we remain the most competitive in a global perspective. And I would say that we should not maybe overburden the need to be competitive by simply ensuring that we are creating more jobs. There will be spaces in the economy in certain sections of manufacturing that will be labor intensive and job intensive. There'll be others which will be more intensive towards technology, towards innovation, and so on. So I think there is space for both of them to coexist.
The move to high-end manufacturing will be largely driven by the software that lets machines and people to talk to each other. And that's where many feel India's real advantage lies.
In India by 120%.
With nearly 200,000 engineers, companies like Infosys have decades of expertise in information technology, and so it sees what's being dubbed as the 4th industrial revolution as an opportunity for new business.
We definitely see old factory floors in India moving forward, very similar to what we are seeing in China. I feel today's India, the companies are no longer looking at India itself as their base. They're looking at the global market. You look at some of the companies out there, and for them to go and meet the challenges which the other global companies are facing, they'll definitely have to, and they are definitely embracing the Industry 4.0 or the industrial internet phenomena.
Back at the packaging plant, they're making more bottles than ever. Being less labor-intensive means manufacturing can't create the manual jobs India badly needs. But the success of smart factories like these will rely on more skilled workers, something that India urgently needs to invest in if it wants to cash in on the next industrial revolution.